Good morning, Key Stage 1, and welcome to your final day of this week with your reading and phonics. We're starting today with another retrieval quiz, so make sure you pause the video, click on the link on the website, and good luck with the quiz. It's all about how well do you know the book A Hole in My Tooth. In today's lesson, we are going to be summarising and sequencing a text, so looking at two of those key skills. The I can statements are, I can tell you what a text is about. That's remembering and summarising the text. I can also summarise a picture. So can you remember what happens in different pictures? And I can even sequence these pictures in the correct order. But first, as always, you need to read the book and make sure that it is fresh in your memory. So get yourselves the Hole in My Tooth book from the Oxford Owl website. Read your speed sounds, your green words, your red words, and the key vocabulary before reading the rest of the book. Pause the video now. You also need to practice your speedy words and see how quick you can be. You can challenge yourself by timing yourself, or you can try and race against an adult to see who can read all of the words first. But you need to practice them, so pause the video and make sure you practice reading these words out loud. To start with, you are going to summarise the book by discussing the following question. What was the book about? And I've got lots of sentence stems that you can use to help you with your discussions and make sure you are speaking in nice full sentences. So, this book was about, I learnt that, I found something interesting because, my favourite part was, and my least favourite part was. So pause the video now and make sure you discuss this question and summarise the book. Now that you have summarised the text and you have remembered the text really well, I'm going to show you the different activities. So the mild activity is a cut and stick activity. So you have some pictures from the story, not all the pictures, but you have most of them. And I want you to discuss what is happening in each picture. Once you have discussed what is happening in each picture, you then need to cut them out and stick them in the correct order in which they happen in the story. So that is the mild activity if you want to give that one a go. The medium activity, it's getting a little bit trickier. So for each picture, instead of just discussing it, you need to write a sentence or two sentences to summarise what is happening in each picture. So I don't want you to copy from the book. You need to use your own sentences to write what is happening in each picture. After you have written a sentence or two for each one, you need to cut them out and then stick them in the correct order. There is also the hot chili challenge, which is, can you include all of the key vocabulary from the text in your writing? So we've got all of our keywords here. So can you get bib, protect, jab, froze, gums, and decay? Can you include all of those keywords into your sentence writing? Choose which activity you'd like to do, the mild or the medium, and then get going. Good luck with your activity. For the plenary, I want you to check your own answers by rereading the book and seeing if you have sequenced the pictures correctly, and check your summaries as well. Are you writing about the right thing for each picture? Pause the video now and check your work. Before we start your spelling test today, we're just going to reflect on today's lesson. So you were summarising and sequencing a text. Think in your head, how successful were you? Could you tell an adult or a partner what the text was about? Could you also write a summary about a picture from the text? And could you even sequence these pictures in the correct order from the book? Well done if you could do those things. Now it is the time for your spelling. So these were the spellings you were given last week, and those are the ones that I am going to be testing you on. So get yourself a pencil and some paper, and we will begin the spelling test. Get yourself ready. Spelling number 1 was flake. I had a flake in my ice cream. The word is flake. Remember to sound it out and pinch out those sounds before writing it down. Your next word is peach. There was a peach in my fruit bowl. The word is peach. Number 3 is book. Remember to bring your reading book to school. The word is book. Number 4 is chunk. Have a chunk of chocolate and put it on your ice cream. The word is chunk. Now we're on to our red words. So remember, you can't thread a red. Just try and remember the spellings for these ones. Number 5 is some. Some of your spellings are really tricky. The word is some. Number 6 is your. Your spellings are about last week's book. The word is your. Okay, let's go through the answers and get ready to tick or fix your work. Spelling number 1 was flake. Ooh, a k, flake. And with your sound buttons, ooh, a k, flake. Next word is peach. E, ch, peach. And sound buttons, e, ch, peach. Remember to tick or fix your work. Number 3 was book. B, k, book. And sound buttons, b, k, book. Number 4 is chunk. Ch, nk, chunk. Ch, nk, chunk. And then our first red word. You can't thread a red, so I will say letter names. Some. S, O, M, E. Some. And your. Y, O, U, R. Your. Tick or fix your work and see how well you did. And these are your spelling tests for next week, and they are due on the 26th of June. So we've got clothes, mouth, bright, white, above, and what. Then you've got your reading challenge to read the alien words and put the sound buttons on. I hope you all have a lovely weekend.